experience still at 43%. I had to reset it last night, and I found a high idle somewhere. I'm not sure. It's only airplane mode. It doesn't idle high. But, I'm not sure why it would without airplane mode. Airplane mode off. It idles very high. 300. So. That's very, very high. It's fucking freezing. It's cold. It's below 10. I gotta get warm though. Holy shit. I've been burping a lot. Nearly vomited. So it's holding battery now because yesterday the Xperia drained to 0. But I found the the script to be modified. And media storage also crashes on the Xperia. So it's not all trouble-free. It crashes by default. I didn't do anything to it. Let's get some breakfast. Yeah, media storage does crash by default.
Out some price. I found modified script on it, and they had revoked permissions for some of that stuff. I tried to fix it yesterday by enabling the permissions again, but it wasn't working. And I didn't know that it had a persistent high idle without airplane mode. Apparently it does. And it, even though you can enable everything, and it still idles high without airplane mode. It only goes down to 140 in airplane mode, so there's something wrong. Because I didn't know what the hell it was yesterday. Why it was idling high. So I reset it. It was draining as well. Lost 10% doing nothing. And I'm not sure why. If it's GMS, if it's... we got to troubleshoot and find out why it's draining. It's not draining now. So we ran the disable script, ran the user 13 commands for tethering, and it's not draining. Understand? And it's idling high without airplane mode. It's high to me anyway, because the Samsung ones don't do that. The Samsung ones idle down. It would idle down below 200 usually with Wi-Fi and mobile. we got to be careful what we're drinking because I nearly vomited last night. I was burping a lot as well. Couldn't even fucking sleep. And my stomach was killing me last night. So we need to be careful as to what the hell we're drinking. Because I drank the Pepsi yesterday and the tea. That was not alright. Then, but I mixed it with the tea, so it wasn't poisonous. Too bad. It was almost okay. I would say it was okay to drink. And then I got tea a second time, and I mixed it with the juice. And that shit was poisonous. I didn't need anything. That was the last thing that went into my mouth, and I nearly vomited. You know, I was burping, fucking tossing and turning. My stomach was killing me last night, so I need to be careful as to what I'm drinking because it's pretty bad. Then again, I think maybe the telephonic commands, I'm not sure if it would have been the permissions, because the permissions were revoked by force. Yeah, so if you use the two dots in there at the end, the double punctuation marks, it's revoked implicitly, and that will mess up the apps. Understand? It will mess up everything. So I'm not sure why. It could be. It could have been that. I tried to undo it yesterday. I went through every app, looked for duplicates, looked for bad permissions like that, and I took them out. But it was still draining. So I'm not sure what it is. It could be the script for telephony. Yeah, maybe these telephony apps are supposed to save power as well. It's obviously IMS. Obviously, IMS is a big one. And this one has IMS, but it's from Google. It's not a Sony thing. It doesn't have Wi-Fi calling. It doesn't have nearly as much customization as Samsung does. Samsung went all out with their own SMS message, RCS. They did their own IMS service. They fully customized pretty much the telephony apps. There's some stock Android ones in there, but Samsung went out of their way to customize IMS, RCS, and everything else. Call settings UI. This one, the Sony one, doesn't have it. So maybe the telephony apps are supposed to save power. I'll check it out. Yeah, we'll continue to troubleshoot it and see if it is supposed to be saving power. Yeah, if it is actually supposed to be hibernating apps, putting the modem to sleep. Because on these ones, these Samsung ones, when you use app ops to put an app into hibernate mode, which is run in background and run any in background, those are app ops. They're supposed to go into the app is supposed to go into device care. Understand? Another device care issue and show you that it's in sleep mode. You're supposed to be able to add them yourself, including system apps, in device care, in deep sleep or sleep. Yeah, that's hibernate mode. When you run app up on an app, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to go send the app into device care. The Sony does this. It's supposed to send the app into device care, into the sleep mode page, and show you that the app is sleeping, including system apps. The Samsung one stopped doing that years ago. That's another thing that they broke. In device care, it's supposed to also show you. Device care is also supposed to show you how to clear app cache. You're supposed to have a menu to clear app cache. It doesn't anymore. Yeah. And that's what's going on with these Samsung phones. They broke some power saving stuff on it. And it has something to do with device care. It has something to do with the dress room. Probably. Wow. That's cool, man. Old tech. Look at that. That is very cool. You can make some money off of that. That's at least 10 pounds right there. Very cool. So, I'm not gonna carry that shit around. This fucking heavy. It's probably not even trash. I mean, you can refill those if it has. You can drill a hole in the top of them and refill them. And yeah, that's what's going on with these Samsung phones. They, when you run app ops on a system app or any app, prevent them from running in the background. It's supposed to go into hibernate mode and show you that in device care. Yeah, the app will go into device care in the sleep mode or deep sleep page of device care. And it doesn't do that anymore on these Samsung phones. You can only put in user apps. User apps, not system apps. You understand? So it's a bit of a problem for sure. This one is at 22%. Understand, there's a lot of they've made a lot of changes to these Samsung phones over the years. And who knows what they do with power saving, because it doesn't save power like it used to. I can't figure out what they did. Something is scanning, seems to have something to do with nearby share, because nearby share is broken. Obviously, if that's broken, that will be a cause of a drain on these Samsung phones, and it probably is. That's why I put in app permissions in there for the sharing apps to stop it from scanning. Unless you're active, using the app, then it can go ahead and scan. But nearby share is definitely broken on the A52 and A50, and that's probably causing the drain, no doubt.
So you're mistaken. Or his address is actually Australia. He shouldn't make one up.
We've got a pig here. How? Try to see if you can get it. Go on.
What?
Try to pick that one.
I don't want it.
No, someone's going to pick it. Go on, try and pick it.
There's a knife at your throat. Take it off.
A knife?
Yeah, there's a knife at your throat. Take it off.
Oh, you take this, don't you? Yeah.
No. If I'm holding a knife at your throat, you can take the watch.
Oh, look at it. You know what? They would take your watch with a knife and just to check the couple of years. Would they? It's stupid, isn't it? There's no like you have to know how to treat this. They should be right. They wouldn't like to treat it. They would not like millions. Yes, I was. Yeah. Better change. I really tell that. Huh? Beautiful.
Yeah. Actually, usually, like, and it wasn't so. Yes, it wasn't that busy at all.
This is the train.
Yeah.
What is it? Tonight?
Yeah. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight.
When?
Yeah, chat on.
Beautiful. And I thought it's on Wednesday. You know when it's on Wednesdays? Yeah. It's not Wednesday.
On the.
I've just come out with it, but it's a miracle it's today. I thought it's Wednesday. So it's today, 5:30? 6 o'clock? Cheers. I was prepared to go something to the now. Not very big. I was hoping to win. It's nothing. You have gone to... I'll see you up there. I need your haircut. Last time that bloke had it, look how big it is. I need a haircut. I was this for a while. You've got the privilege. But wait. You can't wait. What do you have? They changed it. You used to be like red paint. And there's an animal. I was finished, yeah. And they went to Got a few bananas. You want banana? Are you a monkey? Only for monkeys allowed to have banana. He's a monkey. Huh? You have bananas, I love the orange. I like oranges anyway. I love it, not one. That coat, is it open everywhere else? Yeah, yeah. Where'd you go? Who? Have you got what's it? What is it? It's only 4 Oh, that's before you. There it's at that front. Yeah, I've been to Hey, how would I know that? I like it. Hey, Oi, open the gate. Oi!
Then wake the neighbours up. Wake everybody up.
Hey, what's his problem? What, is somebody gone to sleep? He looks up there. Somebody's sleeping. I better wake that sleep. Hey, he's got down, look.
Hey, Chris.
Oi, go. Hey, look, he's in there. Look. What's he doing there? Yeah, but what's he doing there?
Hey, Chris.
Look at it, that's it. Leave him there. Hey, have a banana. Hey, have a banana.
Trespassing.
Yeah, trespassing. You're not allowed. He can't wait to get in. Look, put you down. Wait, quicker. Are you a bunch of bananas there? You want it? Oh, you be the last one. Make sure you got room for that food. Make sure you got room for them. What you do, look something in the way. Oh, my throat's sore today. Yeah, well, what happened to the eggs?
10 o'clock now.
The old bamboo. The old bag. Who is it? That's Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, the old Columbo. Oh, the old Columbo.
He was a photographer and killed his wife.
Remember which chamber? Very further is Wagner.
Moses.
Robert Wagner. And Paul Newman. Paul Newman was in it. Robert Wagner was in it.
Fred Astaire.
Freddie still in it? Yeah.
Fred Astaire.
Oh, he was one
Jennifer
of the
Jones. Robert Wagner. Robert Vaughan. William Holden.
Yeah, that Jewish bloke as well. I think so. But
O.J. Simpson. Security guard. He was in
who
it.
was that like Jewish bloke? There's two.
Jennifer Jones. Lady Queen. Quite a long one. Andy Williams, yeah. Doolittle. Rocking chair. Doolittle.
Wade Rooney. You can put in it there, so you can Wade Rooney. Vardy.
It's in there.
Yeah, he's going to have a go.
Do you apologise?
No, I say
You apologise for shouting.
No, that's you.
Apologise.
No, it's you.
The geezer at the back.
You.
Some geezer at the back.
He said he was sorry to shout.
We are trying to get the place ready for you. Prepare everything nicely for you.
This is
Good service.
a real-
You're shouting.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. What is that?
Yeah.
Keep your voice down, mate.
Put it up there.
Hey, have some food, man.
Well, that's oranges and lemons.
Morning. Have a fun. Morning.